That's not what I wanted. Do. Welcome, 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 everyone. I'm here a few minutes early, so hopefully we will have some people. That just looks strange. All good? All good, all good. I'm going to sit here and talk about myself. No, I'm not. I meant talk to myself, not about myself. Oh, I guess I should put everything on Do Not Disturb, because God knows we need to do that. Oh, that's interesting. Dashboard. Oh, that's kind of cool. Excellent. Something's excellent. I don't know what. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. And streamer share. Do. Let's see. Waiting to see if Julia's going to show up and if I'll be able to add her to the live stream, which I would seriously love to be able to do. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. What's this? Oh, two people are here now. Julia, is that you? Maybe type something into chat if it is, so I can tell you're here. Maybe it is Julia. Maybe it's not Julia. We don't know. We have to see. Participants. It's just me right now. Just me, myself, and I. But why does it say two? I haven't done live in so long. I'm out of practice. Whoops. I can see. Let's see how this goes. Say hi in the chat if there's anyone in the room, so I can acknowledge you and thank you for coming out today. Super duper appreciate it. Northern Lions, hello. How are you? Where are you from? I'm interested. Northern Lions sounds like my area, but I could be totally wrong. So where are you from? Do. Where are you from? Northern Lights. Oh, people are showing up now. That's amazing. Say hi in the chat so I know who's here. Julia, if you're here, please say hello so I can see if I can figure out how to add you to so we can see you. You're from Russia. Wow, Northern Lights. That is absolutely amazing. Welcome. I did not expect that. I can honestly say that. Not my area. I was wrong. But that is absolutely amazing. Sue is here. Treaty 7, Southern Alberta. Hello, Sue. So nice to see you. Just waiting to see if I can get Julia in here. I'm not sure if she's here yet. What is this? Engage. Close. So how is everyone today? Sue, what time would it be for you? I'm going to guess earlier, like 10 o'clock? 10 a.m., Sue? Guessing? Northern Lights, I have no idea what time it is for you. Oh, I did guess right. I am so lousy with time zones. That's a total fluke. That's for sure. I'm just waiting to see if Julia shows up. Oh, it's 7 p.m. in Russia. So 7 hours ahead. Interesting. Very interesting. Time zones make my head hurt. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Now I'm hoping that we have some company soon, that Julia is here. I shouldn't cover my mouth, right? That's kind of silly. That Julia is here soon. Sue, did you get a chance to watch the video of Sue and I's conversation? Or anyone else in the room? Did you get a chance to watch it? I released it, I don't know, maybe a week, 2 weeks ago, where we talked about our journey together. Oh, thank you so much, Sue. It's hard to believe it's been so long. I can tell you that for sure. What did you find amazing? I'm totally putting you on the spot, Sue. I hope you don't mind. What did you find? You said it was amazing. What was amazing about Julia and I's journey together? I happen to think it was amazing too. I'm just wondering from your perspective. And Northern Lights, did you get to see that video or no? I don't know if you follow me. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Sue, as a non-Indigenous person, I love seeing how we can work together. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what Julia and I discussed, right? I love reading, so looking forward to the book. Oh, you're gonna love the book. And I can say that because I didn't write it. I loved, and I think that's probably why I was so interested. There's Julia. Okay, so can I add as, I don't even know what that means. No, I don't want to do that. I do want to add you as a moderator. I can put you in timeout, Julia. I'm not going to do that. Well, Well, that's not going to do anything. Julia, you're now a moderator, but that's not exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, you couldn't find the chat. That's adorable. I want to, I don't know what that means. Was really hoping to be able to add Julia on the video so that you'd both be able, or that you'd all be able to see us both. And I did my Google research and could not find that option. I found suggestions for how to do it, but I couldn't find what they were talking about to make that happen. So Julia, I don't know if you saw Sue's comments, but she thought that our story was amazing, that as a non-Indigenous person, Sue loved seeing how Indigenous and non-Indigenous work together. Oh, and I know I was ranting and raving about your book. I love the book. And you know what I was about to say, when the book was Copper Magic, the first rendition, that might have been part why I was so willing to help Julia with it, because even though, as Julia pointed out in our book, she's so sweet. Even though, as Julia pointed out in the last video we did, that, oh, I forgot what I was going to say. I totally lost my point. My point was going to be that right from the get-go, oh, I know what it was, that Julia had said that I had told her parts in the book were cringe. Not a term I normally use, so that was adorable. But even though parts did make my skin kind of crawl, the story itself was amazing. I loved the story from day one. And I think that's why I enjoyed the challenge. It's like, because those parts were problematic. They were, as speaking from my Indigenous lens, it was a turnoff to reading it. And I wouldn't want anyone reading it the way it originally was and assuming it to be true, even though you know it's a fictional book. I mean, I always comment on Richard Wagamese's work and how he wrote fiction, but his words were so true when it came to the Indigenous experience. And if it's all about exposure, right? New Mexico. Hello, Big A. Welcome. If all your exposure and experience is nonfiction, think Hollywood Indian. It can slant what you think of Indigenous people and what you believe to be true. So but going back to my point, the original book was the story itself was so amazing that it wasn't like it was a root problem. It was, we got to tweak some stuff, but the essence was there. So, yeah. Julia, feel free to jump in. So Julia Gibson, who is the author of Copper Magic and now Copper Stone, is in the chat. I wanted to add her into the video, but I, for the life of me, can't find how to do that. I see all the options here and none of them seem to be working. So I had asked Julia some questions this morning just when we were talking about doing this YouTube live. And Julia, I'm going to put you on the spot here for a second. What was your favorite part of us working together? And it's not done yet. We're doing a book tour the end of July. There's different things we'll be doing. Ah, there's Julia. I love being with Sandi. Julia was super easy to work with. And that, please do not minimize that statement. Because again, coming from the Indigenous lens, being able to say that is few and far between. We work with a lot of Indigenous, non-Indigenous people. That's kind of the nature of the beast. But it can be right up there to the level of an endurance contest. Often it's just a little cringy at times, but it was easy working with Julia. So what does she say here? My favorite part of working with you, everything. Your honesty, your humor, your intelligence, your creativity, your kindness, your toughness. Yeah. It was such an awesome experience. And again, I can only speak from my Indigenous lens. You know what, Julia? We're going to have to, I wanted to do this live to allow people to give them the chance to interact with us. But I think we're going to have to shoot another just conversation so they can see you and hear you. But let me know in the chat, people, if you would love to see that, Julia and I continuing the conversation. I always felt heard with Julia. And even when we didn't agree. Now, don't think for a second that there were times that it was definitely a dialogue back and forth and discussing. And sometimes I had to expand what I was saying so she could understand what the concern was, that I had to paint a clearer picture. But I always felt heard. And I knew that my opinion was respected. Even when she didn't understand or didn't agree, it was respected. Maybe Zoom call in the future so we can ask questions too. Well, Sue, isn't that an amazing idea? Julia, would you be open to doing a Zoom call? And then we can invite people. I can post it as an event on my Facebook page. Oh, of course. See, that's Julia. That's what I'm telling you, people. So Julia, I definitely want to get your opinion here, and you're at such a disadvantage because you're just confined to chat. What I would like to do, I'm going to shut this down at the 20-minute mark. We're coming up on 18 minutes now, because it's definitely not the interaction that we were hoping it was going to be. I was really hoping to be able to add you so people could see you. And instead, you and I can get together and pick a date, and let's schedule that Zoom so I get the link out to everyone and we can do that. We wanted this to be interactive. That's why we were doing it. So what do you think of that, Julia? Unless you had something specific you wanted to share or say. Yes, that would be wonderful. I agree. The only reason we wanted to do a YouTube live was I wanted it to be interactive, even though I knew that the people watching would only be able to be in chat. But with Julia in chat as well, it seems a little ridiculous. So stay tuned. I will post it in my YouTube community and on my Facebook page. I'll pin it so it's really easy to find on the Facebook. I don't know if I can do that in the YouTube community, but I'll find out. And we will pick, and I have a paid Zoom subscription, so we'll be able to accommodate lots of people. Come on out and ask your questions, because that's exactly, I mean, it was an amazing relationship, an amazing journey. It's not over. I don't want to make it sound like it's over, but if people can learn from our experience, I know Julia well enough to say, she's right with me on that if we can help other people, then that just even makes our journey even more sweet. So I want to say thank you to the people that did come out. This didn't turn out to be what we had hoped. Yes, our journey definitely continues. Watch for the Zoom link. Sue, thank you so much for that suggestion. You are all welcome to come on out and ask your questions. We will get that scheduled in the very near future. And tomorrow's National Indigenous Peoples Day. If you celebrate. If you don't, well, honor and know that it's a special day for us, and which is why Julia and I wanted to do this. And tomorrow, the new book, Copper Magic, officially launches. We will have a link for you if you would like to get a copy. Maybe you could do a reading, a part of the book too. Oh, Sue, I think that's a great idea. Julia, you're on notice. You get to pick the part you want to share. Okay, everyone, we're going to let you go. Thank you so much for coming out, and watch for that link. I will get that to you ASAP. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.